Cupid Parasite.
Hello everyone, it's Stray Faye here with my new Let's Play, Cupid Parasite. Yes, we're playing an otome game, or a dating sim. Yeah, if you guys like my funny voices. I know you guys had many recommendations for me on my, at the end of my Cafe Enchante Let's Play. But I was perusing my collection of games, and this one popped out because it was stupid colorful. So I'm just like, why not? My monkey brain is just attracted to all the bright colors. Okay, so let's get in there. Oh, what the heck is that? Cute! Alright, start, load, load, event view, gallery. We want to go to options. And we want to... Alright, turn off the voices, because we're gonna make our own voices. But yeah, if you want to listen to the Japanese voices, the very seductive Japanese voices, I did get the game. Alright, let's... This will probably be important for later, for when we need to do other routes and we need to skip through dialogue, so I'll just boost that up for later. Message speed... Yeah, let's do message speed all the way up. Even if I don't read the dialogue that fast, just having to watch text scroll slowly, just kind of annoys me. Auto skip, cancel, yeah, it's not all that good. Good. Volume. This is background music, sound effects, cutscene. We'll just keep those at the default levels. Screen. Oh, window opacity. Oh, we can make... let's keep it in the middle. Fonts. Oh, we can change our font in this game. Where's my Comic Sans? We'll just keep the first font. Love Surge. I'm guessing this is the choice, like the choice indicator. Like if you pick the right one, you'll get a little something that tells you you picked the right or the wrong choice. Heroine portrait. We'll keep the heroine portrait on. I know some people like to self-insert, so they take that off if they want to. Voices. There we go. I guess we could just turn everyone down. Main characters. I guess I'll just turn these down just in case. Like all the love interests. Oops. Just turn you down. Oh god, there's a horde. Sub-characters. There's no one in here. I guess this fills out as we play. I'm guessing because we turned the master volume down, they're not gonna have voices either. That saves my changes, right? It better. Just the manual. Okay. Let's save our thing. Alright, let's start. Oh, these like the boys' like profiles. I saw the blonde dude and the purple-haired dude on the box art, so I'm assuming those guys are like the main love interest and everyone else is just kind of a sub-interest. See, those all the boys. Seems to be just scrolling randomly. Anyway, we're gonna meet them regardless, so let's start. Okay, this is our... oh god, enter heroine's name. I like to keep it as a default. You could put your own name if you want, but if the game has made like a name for the pro tag, I usually like to keep it. A cute little business card. I like how they designed a lot of the layouts. It has like a business card. Alright, confirm. That's okay. Most people are familiar with the idea of Cupid. Cupid is the god in charge of helping people fall in love. Taking a golden bow and arrow, aiming down from the land of the gods to connect people together. But why has Cupid come down to join the world of humankind? Otome presents. In cooperation with the Cupid Corporation. Cupid Parasite. Why are we a parasite? Let's get started! October 1st, 11 AM. Workshop suite in Cupid Corporation. I settled my nerves and opened up the door when I was immediately greeted with a blast of mist. What the heck was that? I thought you could use a little moisturizing. Everyone should keep a bottle of hydrating mist on them at all times. Hydrating mist? What on earth are you talking about? Oh. Okay. Case number 1. They didn't show us their name. The dude on the box! What voice should I give him? He kinda looks a little pathetic, so... what are you doing here? Oh god, there's rumble! Angry man. Hey, you're Alan Melville, right? You stole my girlfriend! Oh, it's the other guy on the box art. Purple-haired dude. I hate that word, stole. It was more like sharing. And it was completely consensual. Trust me. Stealing? Borrowing? Case number 3. That tree kinda reminds me of Yggdrasil. Not the one from Norse mythology, of course. More like... Case number 4. Glamour Parasite. He didn't even have anything to say. Oh no, is that guy gonna be like the silent one? Case number question mark. Prestige Parasite. Kind of look a little serious, so maybe I'll give you the voice I gave Vania last time. Lynette, you may begin whenever you're ready. Of course! So, everyone, thank you all for fitting us into your busy schedules to meet with us today. I am Miss Mirror, and as of today, I'm your personal bridal advisor. Oh. Wait, are we trying to, like, get them married to other people? Owen Harriet. Oh, first person that we've gotten a name from. Who are you? And my name is Owen Harriet. I'll be acting as a representative. Are you like the guy in the back? A representative? But you're already Mr. Snail's secretary, aren't you? I need to give you a voice. I am indeed. But today I'll also be fulfilling the role of representative. A representative for dating? Let's move on, shall we? Right. Well, I'm so glad we got such a beautiful day to start everyone off on this new path, and, Oh, it's purple. You're doing great, sweetie. Just keep going. So, prior to officially entering you into our referral system, we'd like to create... we need to give you a sort of nickname. Who's this? That's right! It doesn't really matter what it is, we just need to have one. Well, Clarice, it does matter a little bit. We want to get them off to a good start, so we don't want to hurt their chances of success. Oh, okay, is that... Is that girl next to me? Is that Claris? They're introducing so many characters at once. If you keep stuttering and stalling, it'll be dark before we finish. If you're not willing to say it, I will. Internally, we've been referring to you as the Parasite 5. In fact, if y'all don't fix your distorted views on love, then you're all hopeless. Claris! Shh! That's way too direct. Oh, hello. Oh god. This is a little loud. I guess I'll keep the opening in. Oh my. Fan service! Oh, that's snazzy opening. Alright, Fate's Call, a promotion! Most people are familiar with the idea of Cupid. Cupid is the god in charge of helping people fall in love. And in Los York... Los York? Is that like the mashup of, like, New York and Los Angeles? One company has taken up the mantle of that namesake. The Cupid Corporation. It's a marriage consultation company at the forefront of Los York's hottest trends. And that's where I work. I guess you might call me a modern-day Cupid. September 25th, 4 p.m. My desk. Oh, okay, this is like back in time. Alright, that's the third successful marriage I've put together this month. Whenever I get an email telling me about another marital success, I always strike a little mental victory pose. My work involves bringing people together to help them fall in love. Well, more specifically, to help them get married. My biggest job duty is as a bridal advisor. Normally people think of bridal advisors as people who help a wedding go smoothly. But at Cupid Corp, we act as marriage matchmakers. Okay, so we are trying to match him with other people. The Cupid Corporation, or Cupid Corp for short, has a company slogan: from your first encounter to your final vows. The company handles the matchmaking process as well as the wedding ceremony itself. Everyone here who deals with marriage has my title, bridal advisor. In the end, the choice to tie the knot is in the hands of humans themselves. I won't let Dad tell me what to do. I joined Cupid Corp a little over a year ago, and I've been working hard at my job every single day since. And because of that, my results last year were at the very top of the matchmaking charts. I ranked first among all advisors this whole year. Which means now all my business cards say top bridal advisor. But I'm not done yet. That won't be enough to convince Dad, so I need to get promoted even higher. Huh? An email? I wonder who it's from. It's from President Snail. Be in my office at 5 a.m.? Who opens their office at 5 a.m.? What? The president? Hi, Clarice. Is everything alright? I said that out loud without even realizing it. Clarice, my roommate, best friend, and closest colleague, spoke up. Okay, we have a best friend. You look like you've seen a ghost. What happened? No, it's nothing. I waved my hand as if I could brush away the concern, but Mr. Snail has never asked me to see me like this before. And at 5 a.m.? Does that mean he doesn't want anyone else to know about it? What on earth could this be about? I tried to think of anything that might have happened recently to put me on his radar, but nothing came to mind. Well, except for I do have one pretty massive secret that I can never share with anyone. Not that they'd ever believe me if I did. But how could anyone possibly find out about that? This is so confusing. I've only spoken to the president twice. Once during my entrance ceremony and once during last year's award ceremony. Maybe he just wrote AM by mistake. If so, he actually wants to see me during business hours. It's probably not about that. Maybe I should confirm the time just to be safe. Understood. Regarding the meeting tomorrow, did you write 5 a.m. by mistake, or should I be here at 5 in the morning? I know how busy you must be, so I do apologize, but if possible, could you please confirm the time? From Lynette Mirror. But maybe you really did mean 5 a.m. Writing an email to the president's so nerve-wracking. Oh well. Send! Guess I'll touch up on some of these profiles while I'm waiting for a response. The response came immediately. It was not a mistake. I'll see you then. Rip, girl. 5 a.m.? It wasn't a mistake? Jeez, this is starting to sound really ominous. Lynette, are you okay? Look at the mouse move. I guess, that would be nice if we had, like, the Japanese voices in sync with that. At 5 in the morning, and in his office, no less. I just really hope it's not about my secret. What's your secret, girl? And so, early the next morning... I got up and got ready for work, making sure not to wake Clarice up in the process. I spent all night thinking about what the meeting might be about. I hardly got any sleep at all. I woke up late so I didn't have time to put on my makeup properly. I'll just have to touch it up before the office opens. I couldn't stop thinking about it all day yesterday, but I still have no idea what he might want to talk to me about. I hope he's not planning to fire me out of nowhere or something. That's always scary. I'm so nervous. I moved through the still slumbering city and soon arrive at the building's main doors. Of course, reception wasn't open yet, so I went around the back to the employee entrance. It almost felt like I was sneaking in. Now I'm headed to the top floor to meet with Mr. Snail. Ah, there you are. When I entered the office, Shelby Snail, the president of Cupid Corporation, is waiting for me. Hello. Business suit man. Music is a little snazzy. Not only is he the president, he is also the company's young and charismatic founder. I apologize for asking you to meet with me so early. No, it's no problem at all. So what did you want to talk to me about? Yes, well, before that, there's something I'd like to ask you. I have heard through the grapevine that you're highly motivated in regards to earning a promotion. Uh-oh. I jumped a bit at the questioning tone of his voice. I'd mentioned my plans a few times, but I never imagined it'd reach the president himself. Don't get me wrong, it's not a bad thing. It's always good to have the desire to improve. It just seemed a bit odd for someone who's only been here a year to be voicing such desires. Any particular reason for this? Well, it's just because... The last thing I want to tell him is the truth. There's no way he'd believe me anyway. After considering it for a moment, I decided to give a more generic answer. I just thought if I can get promoted, I'd be able to help even more people get married. That's the reason, to help people. That's right. The steady drop in marriage rates have bothered me for a long time now. Oh, police siren outside, hi. Or ambulance. Okay, it passed. I've just always been worried about how fewer and fewer people are getting married. That's my genuine feeling. When I first heard there was a company in Los York trying to help people with that, I immediately wanted to become part of that. And after being here a year, that feeling hasn't changed. If getting promoted means I can help match even more people together, that's what I want to do. I see. That's quite an admirable motivation. Well, consider me convinced. You became our top bridal advisor after just your first year here after all. So you're saddened by our declining marriage rates. You're like our own personal Cupid, so to speak. What's with that smile? Did I say something strange? No! Not at all! Anyway, was there anything else? Apologies. That was just a minor digression. Yes, let's get back down to business. Actually, I was thinking of giving you a promotion. Oh, really? Interesting. Wait, what? A promotion? That's right. But only on one condition. Here, take a look at these. Oh. Mr. Stale handed me 5 pieces of paper. They're standard profile sheets our company uses for the matchmaking process. Okay, oh god. I give him the text box, but there's a car horn. Beep, beep, beep. I'm gonna spam that a lot. Get these 5 people married. Do that and the promotion is yours. You're the Cupid of Cupid Corp, aren't you not? Our top bridal advisor. I trust this is within your ability. Promotion? Cupid? Those words brought back a lot of strong memories. That's my secret for why I've been working as a so-called Cupid. Bringing people together in marriage. Because I really, truly am Cupid. Oh. Is that your secret? Hashtag Cupid happenstance. Okay, the chapters are a little bit shorter in this game. Maybe I'll lump chapters together. Although maybe keeping it short might not shred my throat as fast. I'll do 2 chapters this episode. 8 years ago, before I assumed the name Lynette Mirror and became a bridal advisor. What? Why the heck did you break up? Oh, she's actually Cupid. Is this like heaven or like Olympus? That's kind of neat. Usually like... Okay, because usually the protag is just like a generic girl. Who's just like running a flower store or running a coffee shop. But it's kind of neat that they made the protag like kind of magical, I guess. I was gazing into the Celestian spring, looking down into the world of man. The couple that I brought together just the day before had already broken up. But those two were completely compatible. I heaved a sigh and peered back into the spring. The spring allows me to observe the human realm. I take aim with my bow and arrow, which lets me see how well 2 people might fit together. When I describe myself as Cupid, it's not an alias. I truly am the goddess Cupid. My name appears again and again in stories and legends within the human realm, as a god that presides over love, and yet... whenever I connect 2 people these days, it seems like they just break up right away. That's the 3rd couple this month! I drew back my bow once more and aimed down into the human realm, where I could see a shining, shimmering rainbow of colors. Some people glowed light pink, others a vibrant orange. These colors were revealed to me when I aimed my Cupid's bow and told me the potential compatibility between people. Gazing at the colors, I would loose my arrows into my 2 chosen targets to make them fall in love. That was my divine duty, and I did it for ages. Yag! Why has it gotta be so hard? Wait. This is not Claris, is it? Cupid, why are you out here sighing to yourself? Huh? Is Claris a... No, that's not Claris. When I turned around, Lord Jupiter was standing there before me. No reason. Is that so? Bye. Without another word, he just turned around and walked away. Jeez, that scared me. Lord Jupiter, the omnipotent god of all gods, stands atop the deconsentes, the 12 Olympian gods that preside over all the others. In other words, he's the most important god there is. The lower gods rarely ever get a chance to even speak to any of the deconsentes. I'm a lower god myself, but I'm lucky enough to have a connection with three of those 12 gods, but I still never spoken with Jupiter before. He is definitely intimidating, that's for sure. He never says much and rarely shows his emotions. He's just got a scary vibe, like he might hit you with a lightning bolt if you look at him funny, right? He's supposed to be like Zeus. Anyway, I guess I should get back to work. I grabbed my bow and arrow and peeked into the spring one more time. I was hoping to find a couple that might last a bit longer this time. Divine Soldier. Cupid! Thank goodness I found you! Just as I was getting ready to draw back my bow, a Divine Soldier called out to me. Divine Soldiers are the military personnel who protect Celestia. The deconsentes love making totally unreasonable demands of them. Lord Mars is looking for you! Like a Divine Soldier one. Are they like the grunts? They're gonna be the grunts of this game. My dad? You were supposed to meet with him, weren't you? He's furious that you've been keeping him waiting. Oh, right. I hurried off to find Dad, and when I did, he was just as angry as I expected. Hi. Hi, Dad. Wait, did Mars give birth to Cupid? He's like the god of war. Gotta brush up on my mythology. Looks like an old man with an axe. Cupid, seems like you do not understand your role as a god. Trying to make him sound old, but like gruff. It's a little hard. He moves slowly across the room towards me, glaring at me all the way. Lord Mars, my father, is the god of war. Apparently he is also known to some as Ares. I only heard about that secondhand, though, since he was a god long before I ever came into being. There are so many stories about him that even I, his own daughter, can't keep track of them all. Although, to be honest, I'm not actually his daughter. For as long as I can remember, Dad has looked after me. I guess you could think of him as a foster dad. Cupid, are you listening to me? Of course! You know I hear and remember every single word you say to me. Why must you always be so? This is why people aren't getting married much anymore. You need to take your job more seriously. Why am I the one getting yelled at? Lady Juno's the goddess in charge of marriage. My job is just to make people fall in love. It's not up to me whether they get married or not. I puffed out my cheeks in silent protest, but then I saw Dad narrow his eyes. Uh-oh, that's not good. I know my dad well enough to recognize that look. He was getting ready to hit me with another punishing lecture. I knew I'd messed up, but it was already too late. His booming voice echoed out, shaking the very ground beneath my feet. You foolish child! How could anyone ever get married if you don't make them fall in love in the first place? Juno is one of the 12 Olympians. She has no time to deal with every last tiny detail. And yet here you are, trying to blame others for your failures. You're Cupid. Can't you see what your duties entail? It's your job to show these feckless humans how wonderful falling in love really is. But your slacking off has flung the world into chaos, which means they're not getting married, which means they're not having kids. That's a pretty big leap in logic. It's not Cupid's job to fix marriage rates, let alone get more people to have kids. Besides, each golden arrow only lasts for 30 days. Can't make them stay in love forever. So demanding perfection from Cupid is honestly pretty unreasonable. But if I were to say that now, he'd just go on lecturing me for twice as long. I've been working really hard to do my job right and help people fall in love. Just now, I was observing the human realm, looking for couples that might really last. I haven't been slacking off. It's just that more and more people are deciding to separate, even after getting married. So why the heck is he blaming this all on me? Couldn't stop myself from letting out a frustrated sigh, so of course he started yelling at me even louder for that. In the end, his lecture lasted 2 full hours. Rip. I'm so tired. After I was finally able to escape, I decided to go for a walk. I wasn't feeling great. He told me to stop complaining and just get back to connecting people together, but I just wasn't in the mood. But I didn't feel like going back to my room either, so I just started wandering around aimlessly. Times like this, Celestia can be kind of annoying. There really isn't much else to do besides walk around. Eventually I saw my aunt coming towards me. She's one of the 3D consentees I regularly see. Lady Minerva, the goddess of war and the arts. I call her my aunt, but just like with Dad, we're not actually related by blood. Okay. Is she like war and art? Isn't it like that's Athena, right? I don't know. What voice should I give her? Minerva. Hello, you have a very outlandish outfit. What are you wearing? Hey there, Cupid. What's with the long face? A beautiful girl like you shouldn't walk around looking so sad. She's wearing that weird hat again. What's it called again? A cowboy's hat or something? She is wearing a cowboy's hat. It's just so much clashing. She's like opera gloves, cowboy hat, like a bikini top. What are you doing? Aunt Minerva had always been obsessed with hats from the human realm and loved teaching me the different hat names. Wait, let me guess. Mars chewed you out again. I'm right, aren't I? Yeah, he's mad at me because humans aren't getting married as much anymore. Oh, but isn't marriage Juno's domain? Yeah, I thought I was taking care of the matchmaking side of things pretty well, but I thought of Dad's lecture again and couldn't stop myself from frowning even harder. Having a military father must be pretty tough, huh? Did he start crowing about how hard he had it during the Trojan War? I could only nod silently. She was right, naturally. Dad just loved bringing up those old war stories of his. I'm one of the younger gods, but Dad has been around for thousands of years now. In other words, he's kind of an old fogey. But since he has so much knowledge and experience, he can basically talk forever. Aunt Minerva could see how sick and tired of everything I was and let out a friendly giggle. Listen, why don't you come back to my room? We can sit and chat for a bit. You don't mind, Aunt? I mean, Lady Minerva? For some reason, she gets really annoyed if I don't refer to her as Lady Minerva. Does Auntie make you feel old? But why would she invite me to her room all of a sudden? I've never stepped foot in there before. Actually, I don't believe I've ever been in any of the other gods' rooms. I would just go back and forth from my room to the spring without ever really interacting with the other gods. Even if even as gods need to have a heart-to-heart once in a while, it could be a nice change of pace. Besides, you've been working too hard, Cupid. If all you ever think about is work, you can't help others in the ways of love. Wouldn't you agree? She's got a point. All I do all day is shoot my arrows or sit in my room. I don't really know what love is. I don't even know how to have fun. It seems pretty strange to trying to connect people together when I don't know anything about anything besides my bow and arrow. There's something I'd like to show you. A precious secret of mine that might cheer you up. Dad told me not to spend too much time with Aunt Minerva, but Dad also said I need to take my job seriously. And if Aunt Minerva thinks I need something more to do my job. And anyway, it's Dad's fault. I'm so worn out. Why should I just do what he says? I looked around and make sure nobody else was watching and then gave my aunt a tiny nod. Can I open my eyes now? Not just yet. Now? Okay, open your eyes. Welcome to Lady Minerva's secret room. Okay, a lot of weird stuff. He has a TV. I actually have that poster in my house, too. Whoa! He has a computer, too. Girl, I have all this technology. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. The room was overflowing with objects from the human realm. Her hat collection was the first thing I noticed, but what interested me the most were the complex machines I'd never seen. This is incredible! So many strange machines I've only glimpsed through the spring. How do you even use these things? Well, surprised. Yes, Lady Minerva, very. Where did you get all these things? I want to see her wear the top hat. I went down to the human realm and smuggled them back, of course. Oh, but don't tell anyone. Jupiter gets so touchy when it comes to getting involved with humans. But don't you need his permission to go down to the human realm in the first place? This is just between you and me, okay? I actually created a special gate just for me that lets me go down there whenever I want. What? I didn't even know something like that was possible. Did you forget I'm the goddess of arts? Nothing is impossible for me. Keep it a secret. He'll tear me a new one if he finds out. Okay, I understand. This room really is a secret. There's no way for anyone else to find it. In fact, you're my very first guest. But why did you decide to show me this? Because I thought it might cheer you up. Actually, more than that. I thought you might be able to relate to my passion. I'm sure you know that a lot of the other gods think I'm kind of weird. Nobody understands why I like the things I do. I know what she means. Dad has told me more than once how strange she is and to stay away from her. But human culture is just so interesting. We live for all eternity, never changing. But humans are changing all the time. And if humans can constantly evolve, don't you think we should be able to do the same thing? I guess I see your point. It used to be that nobody ever talked about low birth rates or getting married later in life. Humans used to have to struggle just to survive, so they all did basically the same thing to preserve their precious lives. In which case, maybe the rules of matchmaking aren't the same as they used to be. Maybe compatibility alone isn't enough? Anyway, Cupid, let's watch a DVD. DVD? Yeah, a DVD. It's a fairly simple human invention that lets you watch movies at home. DVD movies? I can't say I ever really heard those words spoken in Celestia before. Here, check it out. It's a brand new movie that's supposed to portray a most wonderful kind of love between fellow humans. It might give you some hints on things you can do as Cupid. What do you think? Never mind, just give it a watch. You probably don't even know what a movie is, huh? It's okay. There's nothing to be scared of. Come on, just sit right here. It's time for Lady Minerva's afternoon theater. Oh god, why did I give her this voice? My throat! And that's how my relationship with that Minerva started. Everything in her room that was from the world of man was unfamiliar to me. I was interested in all of it. Books, comics, DVDs, all created by humans and not the gods. From the moment I laid eyes on them, I was enthralled. I started visiting her more and more from that day forward. Humans are so amazing. Dad says it's our job to guide the humans. But there are so many things that they can do that we can't. But if that's really true, then what are us gods good for? Ah, what a fantastic movie. It was directed by Damien Denham, you know. I knew I could expect great things from him. It was just another day of me watching movies without Minerva in her room. That cushion had become my go-to comfort spot. Did you like that one, Cupid? Yeah, it was great. But what's this social media thing they keep talking about? First time I'd heard of it. First time I've heard of it. Movie was a romantic comedy where lovers had all kinds of misunderstandings thanks to social media. I had no idea what that meant, so unfortunately I only understood parts of the movie. Ah, Cupid. You don't know what social media is? Well, you don't have a cell phone, so I guess I'm not surprised. Jupiter and Mars are both totally opposed to anything electronic. Hold on just a second. Minerva starts digging through piles of stuff and finally pulled out something that looked a little like a small stone tablet. Oh, I got a smartphone! Ta-da! This is a cell phone. Now I can teach you all about the mysterious social media. She started pressing buttons on the tablet and sliding her fingers across the screen to show me lots of different images. There were all kinds of text too. Oh, this is just what we saw in the movie. Haha. And that's what's really amazing, is that you can use this to connect with people from all over the world. Do we get reception up here? Here, look at this. The person that wrote this. They're from Africa. See the location info here? You can... Hold on! Lady Minerva, what do you mean you can connect with people all over the world? She could tell I still didn't really understand, so she explained it in more detail. This tablet is called a cell phone, right? It uses a thing called the internet to let people from all over communicate together. Apparently, Aunt Minerva was able to use her divine powers to connect to this internet, even within Celestia. Okay, convenient divine powers. Gave her Wi-Fi. So social media is a tool that lets people communicate with strangers all around the world. So something like that actually exists? On top of that, humans invented it? Bingo! And look, if there's something specific you want to know about, you can enter in keywords and see who else is talking about it. For example, if we search for #DamienDenim, there we go, see? Look how many people are talking about him. Huh. There's so many. People really took the time to write all this? That's right. Someone, somewhere out there in the big wide world wrote every word. You can share your thoughts and opinions with people you've never met before. That's what's so great about social media. I never would have imagined something like this could really exist. So no matter where you are in the human realm, or even Celestia, everyone can communicate with each other. Go on, Cupid. Try searching for something. There must be some special keyword you're interested in, right? Well, I thought about it for a second, then punched in #Cupid. Oh. We never would have gotten married if it weren't for Cupid. #Cupid, #CC. Cupid's the best. You definitely made me a believer. We're gonna live happily ever after. Staff at Cupid was so friendly and helpful. I felt like I could tell him anything. Thanks to them, I met a truly wonderful blah 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 blah. Thank you so much, Cupid. Guessing this is Cupid Corp. Whoa! Look how many! Turned out there were more people talking about Cupid than I ever would have guessed. I just got married, and it's all thanks to Cupid! Cupid's the best! There was a non-stop flow of comments in front of me. Oh god, my throat. Damn you, Lady Minerva. Wow, this is really flattering. I have been working pretty hard after all. I don't think they know about you. Guess I've become a better god than I realized. Just a second, Cupid. Yeah, everyone's talking about this website. Website? Aunt Minerva tapped on the screen a few times and eventually switched over to a picture of a wedding ceremony. From that first fateful encounter, discover everlasting love. The Cupid Corporation is here to help you find your soulmate. Love is waiting for you. Hashtag Cupid Corporation. What's this? The Cupid Corporation? Well, would you look at that? Looks like it's a company that helps people get married. Huh. Wait, then... Yup. It looks like humans have started copying what you've been doing up here for so long. What? They don't need you. And that's how I found out about the Cupid Corporation. HQH hashtag Cupid Happenstance. That's the name I came up with for this fateful encounter. Or fateful coincidence, rather. This one single event was a huge milestone that changed my entire reason for existing. Alright, let's go! Los York! Okay, so I'm guessing this is the next chapter. We'll take a break, because Lady Minerva is destroying my throat already. Can I save? What's my saving look like? Okay, I got lots of files. I guess I'll save over here. Alright, this is kind of interesting. I like the music. Everything's very colorful, which is what I noticed at the beginning, is like how colorful this game looks. And yeah, it's kind of an interesting premise. Like the protag is divine. She's actually Cupid. And I'm guessing she's either we're going to like matchmake people or we're gonna end up accidentally falling in love with them. I'm guessing. Alright, so anyway, we'll continue this next time. Gotta take a Halls or something. Soothe my throat. I hope you guys are having a fun time with this, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.